Well, good morning. Well, we just want to do a quick video on some products that we just bought from Corals Anonymous. We do this every time we buy some corals online from different sellers, and 99.9% of the time we have a fantastic experience and like to share it with everybody when we're opening up the boxes and checking out what came in. Unfortunately, this is not one of those times. We received the box. It looked like it was kind of put together haphazardly. Let me go back to that slide. And there it is, unfortunately. And this is what the stuff looked like that was inside it. It was dead. Let me put that back on. I'm sorry. And everything came in really in bad shape, unfortunately. In fact, let me make that a little bit bigger. And when we went through and we had a bunch of dirty, smelly water with dead corals in it, we did contact Corals Anonymous to try to get them to make good on it. They basically said they'd give us store credit, but we'd have to pay for the original shipping and shipping again. It turned out to be almost $90 in shipping costs just to get the 4 pieces of coral that we bought from them originally to be replaced. Which is terrible. They actually shipped it out on a holiday. It spent 3 days and 2 nights in UPS shipping. We were supposed to get it overnight. It never came overnight. And it actually came in the afternoon in 80-degree weather with a heat pack inside of the box. So this is kind of the result of what we got. Again, we hope that they do make good on us. We had to do a chargeback on the card because they just wouldn't give us any reasonable credit back. They gave us in-store credit for about $100. We spent about $160 and then would have to spend another $50 in shipping. So we would have been upside down for over $100 just to replace the items with what we originally bought that they shipped on a holiday and ended up in the mail for, wow. I mean, it was like, again, 3 days and 2 nights for these corals to be in a tiny little water bottle in a heated box inside of a truck, not being delivered. So again, it's unfortunate. Most of the times when we deal with companies like coral, suppliers are really good about it. We did go to their Facebook website, and we probably should have did this first, and we checked their feedback. And when we went into the reviews, you'll see there's our review. We gave them a bad review because they just simply would not make good on their product, and there were a lot of bad reviews here. So it's at 80%, I think, and it's probably going to drop since we put our review in when they update the site. We also noticed that they don't have a Google review site anymore, obviously for good reason. So again, when you're dealing with places like Corals Anonymous online, you usually have to buy something from them before you come to the realization that there's something wrong there. And so be careful and make sure that do your due diligence. And if the box comes and it looks like that, it's probably a bad start to begin with. And then when the corals look like this, oh, bummer. So just a heads up on that. We've usually had really good experiences. We like to share it with everybody. We at Fishy Fins or an aquaculture media group. We have a local business where we do aquatic pet sitting for people on vacation. We propagate a lot of corals and resell them out here locally and share them with everybody and share our experiences. So with the good comes the bad, and once in a while it costs us a couple of bucks to learn, unfortunately. But we hope that you appreciate it. You learned a little bit like we did, and appreciate you tuning in. You folks have a wonderful day. See you in your fish tank.